It's that weird thing when you're fighting a tough boss in Souls that whenever you kill them, it's a surprise, because the only time you're ever going to manage to kill them is when you don't look at the health bar. If you look at the health bar, you're going to get distracted, you're going to get greedy, something's going to happen, and you're going to die. But if you don't look at the health bar, then when you strike that final blow, you don't realize it. And so you're just shocked that the boss just stopped moving and died. And that's what just happened to me, actually.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day it is. So, happened upon any twisted souls?
Alright, so for Gundir's soul, we can get his halberd, which has his special charge and twirly twirl move that he uses in the second phase there, or the prisoner's chain, which is an interesting ring. I'm gonna go for the halberd. They both cost 0 souls, which is pretty awesome. I'm gonna go for the halberd because you know what? I think I might want to use it. I think I might want to use Gundir's halberd because it's super cool.
Now, do not be away over long.
And then there's something else. Before we level up, if we go to the Shrine Handmaid...
Ah, well met, Ashen One. How may I be of service?
If we go to the Shrine Handmaid, she has Gundir's armor, which is super cool. I really like Gundir's armor, and I think... I'm gonna get his helmet, just to see if I can throw it on and have it be part of the fashion for this build.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
Alright, let me see if Gundir's helmet will work fashion-wise for this. Nope. Nope. Totally does not work fashion-wise, and also not gameplay-wise either, which is unfortunate. I wish it did. Oh well. It's still an awesome helmet, so let's level up.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Alright, let's see. I think I want to get back to increasing my faith, so that I can use some new spells. Or do I want to not increase my strength so that I can work towards Gundir's halberd? I'm gonna increase my strength to work towards Gundir's halberd. Because I want it. I want it real bad.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Okay. Yeah, let's spend a few more souls. No, I didn't get any new upgrade materials with that, so... Let's grab a dark, some dork magic. Let's grab some dork magic from Carla.
Ah, hello again. Thank goodness. Yes. Yes. You require my sorceries, I presume?
Alright, and we're gonna grab... We're gonna grab Black Flame.
Don't stir up any trouble. You're my apprentice. Don't forget.
Interesting. It's interesting that she asks us not to stir up any trouble. Alright, and now let's actually grab a, let's grab Dark Blade from, Irina.
Oh, sweet champion. Where have you been? Please, your touch. The little creatures, how they nip and bite.
Oh, I already bought Dark Blade. Oops. I didn't realize that I bought it. So I guess we'll buy... I guess we'll buy Dead again. Why not? And that'll leave just Vow of Silence as the last Dark Miracle.
Oh, sweet champion. Leaving so soon. Please, come back in good time. I am frightened of the dark that gnaws away at me.
Alright, we have 9,800 souls left. I'm gonna use those to buy some more green blossoms? I don't know.
Ah, well met, Ashen One. How may I be of service?
Let's see. Actually, hold on. Okay, we got plenty of those. So, I guess... And then use the rest to buy some kukri. Yep.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
Alright. Now, let's see what was behind Gundyr. Now, before we see what was behind Gundyr, we're going to swap our spells around and also return our Estus to its usual configuration, because I forgot to do that. But first, medium heal and deep protection. Let me just go get my Estus back to where I like it. I had an extra flask
Just what neat.
of regular for the fight with Gundyr,
Pretty be careful.
but now I want my my usual 3 ash flasks. Alright. So let's head to Champion Gundyr's bonfire. Now, man, I love Champion Gundyr so much. Like, his boss, like, it's the same arena, except at night with these candles, and it's the same, you know, it's the same dude, except he's got, you know, he's tougher and he's got different moves and a tragic story. Actually, hold on. These blocks here appear to be the same as the ones in Osiris's sort of secret area that he has. So you might wonder, I mean, maybe Osiris was taking them from here? Interesting. So let's see what was behind the door that Gundyr was guarding. So here we are in the past. It's nighttime. It's super spooky. There's no item over there. Now, I want to be very careful because there are some tough customers up here. Yes, in the untended graves are the legit Black Knives. Black Knights. This one is equipped with a Great Axe. should have used my shield break there. They respawn. Finally got a shield break on one of them. That was a bad decision. Alright, Morian Blade was a good decision. Morian Blade was a good decision. I have used 6 of my 11 Estus flasks, though. So, you know. Alright, that's 2 of the Black Knights down. There are more. Oh yes, there's certainly more here. So yes, this is Firelink in the past. I don't remember exactly where the Black Knights are in here, so I'm being very careful. Okay, well here's one. Let's back off a little bit. Wrong button. Damn it, he put up his shield after my shield break. Okay, I feel like I'm getting better at fighting Black Knights, which is nice. There aren't many of them in this game. These ones do respawn. Actually, I think all the Black Knights respawn. So here we get the Chaos Blade, back where we fought the old Sword Master. Perhaps this is the Sword Master before the bell rang and woke him up, and we stole his good katana, and he was forced to use a regular uchi instead of his good one. Considering the fact that I already took a ring from my own corpse, that's certainly a possibility. Okay, so now I'm going to come over here, and I think there's one more Black Knight over this way. Yep. With a great axe. Oh, shit! Is he gonna get kicked off? Nope. This is treacherous. Woo! Yeah, I'm definitely getting better at fighting the old Black Knights. Here we get the Hornet Ring. And I believe that's the last Black Knight for us to fight. I may be mistaken. I do not remember this area 100%. So I could be wrong about things. I'm gonna go up and check the top area really quick first before I do anything else. Just explore everywhere outside before we go inside. Oh yeah, here's an item. Soul of a Crestfallen Knight. Okay. Over here. No item here. Okay. I think we're good. Alright. So before we go into the shrine, I'll pop one of these. Heal up. Just in case, you never know. I totally could have done that without doing that. And then I'm going to equip a torch. Legitimately for no reason, just because immersion. So here we are in Firelink. Only it's dark. A darkened shrine. We get the coiled sword fragment, which is an infinite homeward bone. Oops. So I'm going to switch my homeward bones for the coiled sword fragment. We can trade it for something with the crows, and we may do that later. We can come over here to Patch's little area, but there's nothing here. We can come out here and get a seed of a giant tree, which is pretty cool. I don't know how that happened. Oh, I suppose that tree must share its time with the other one. The ladder is gone, and we can't even open the door. We could probably make the jump, but since we're not supposed to be up there at all, I think it would just serve to break the game. Probably. So I'm not going to try. I'm sure there are people who have used the jump to get up there in the Flameless Shrine, or in the, sorry, not the Flameless Shrine, in the Dark Shrine and the Past Shrine. Now, the thrones all have the same inscriptions. Right? All the thrones have the same inscriptions, except, naturally, Bloodless does not have an occupant. And then alright, so let's go back down to the floor level of the shrine. And we see that the only person in the shrine that remains, no matter what time it is the handmaid.
Well, fancy that. A lost lamb wandereth in, with nary a peep from the bell. Well, thou shouldst my purpose know. What can this old handmaid provide thee?
Let's talk to her.
To skirt the curse's grasp, tarry not for long. 'Tis dark for now, and not a soul stirs. But remember, fires are known to fade in quiet. Or perhaps thou'rt captive already, like the poor girl.
Well, now, she has some different items for sale. She has some of the same items, right? She has these embers that she has initially. She has repair powder, which she has initially, prism stones, homeward bones, the dried finger. But she also has the armor of Artorias and the priestess ring. Interesting that she has the priestess ring. I'm going to buy the priestess ring. We'll probably come back later to get the armor of Artorias. Right now, we don't have the souls for it.
Best not tarry long.
coming over here to Andre's workbench, we can find a blacksmith hammer. Not very useful as a weapon, but it can be traded for something very useful. Now, coming down here, nothing really of use anywhere around here. Head down this way, towards where Joel and Yuria hang out. And there's nothing. Not a thing. However, if we head over here, nothing where Orbeck or Fornix hang out, but if we head over here, down the hall to where Arena normally stays, it's walled up. But is it really walled up? No. Here, we find the corpse of a firekeeper. A firekeeper with eyes. This might bode ill. This might bode ill. But for now, we're going to take the Shrine Handmaid's advice, and we're not going to tarry for long. We're going to head back to Champion Gundir's bonfire, and use it to return to our own time. Alright, so here we are back at Firelink. And we've gotten some very interesting things. Alright. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to talk to the Firekeeper, but we're not going to give her the eyes yet.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire. Ashen One, may I pose thee a question? Has the little Lord Ludleth spoken to thee of any curious matters? I sense that he possesseth some knowledge of a thing once most precious, or most terrible, now lost to the Firekeepers. Pray tell. Is it a matter of which I should be apprised?
You know, I don't know, Firekeeper. I'll go ask him for you.
Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
Hey, Ludleth. I got some questions for you, buddy.
Ah, found her, did we? And the black eyes that shimmer within, I see. 'Tis as if it were but yesterday. We did all we could to spare her from them. Much has happened since. Mayhap I should apprise thee of what the thin light of these eyes might reveal to the eyeless Firekeeper. Scenes of betrayal, things never intended for her ken, visions of this age's end. The eyes show a world destitute of fire, a barren plain of endless darkness, a place born of betrayal. So I willed myself, Lord, to link the fire, to paint a new vision. What is thine intent? Now, do not be away over long.
Okay. We've reached the point in the game. We've reached the point in the game at which things get sad.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire.
Prepare yourself for sad. In 3, 2, 1.
Ashen One, are these eyes? How gracious of thee, Ashen One. The very things we firekeepers have been missing. Ashen One, my thanks for the eyes thou'st given. But firekeepers are not meant to have eyes. It is forbidden. These will reveal through a sliver of light frightful images of betrayal. A world without fire. Ashen One, is this truly thy wish? Of course. I serve thee, and will do as thou bidst. This will be our private affair. No one else may know of this. Stay thy path. Find lords to link the fire, and I will blindly tend to the flame until the day of thy grand betrayal. Ashen One, forgive me if this soundeth strange. The eyes show a world without fire, a vast stretch of darkness. But 'tis different to what is seen when stripped of vision. In the far distance, I sense the presence of tiny flames, like precious embers, left to us by past lords, linkers of the fire. Could this be what draws me to this strangely enticing darkness?
Interesting. So, in my first playthrough, I immediately regretted my decision and said, no, I don't want to see a world without fire. And I didn't get this dialogue. So, yeah.
Ashen One, if thine heart should bend, kill me, and strip these eyes from my person. I will return as the firekeeper I once was, as it has always been.
Interesting. Okay.
Farewell, Ashen One. Mayst thou thy peace discover.
And now for the rest of the game, we're going to have different music in Firelink. Well, that's somewhat less sad if you don't choose the no, I don't want fire option. Thanks for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Later, Internet.